This is how I write a song as an artist with a lyrical focus. For those who don't know me, I'm Samfire. I'm a songwriter, artist and producer, but songwriting really is the keystone for me. I've just released my third EP and I'm going to be talking about one of the songs on it called The Edge of Everything. One of the best pieces of advice I've ever had about writing was from my friend who is a writer, and she said, write every single day. She writes poetry and she gave me a really good tactic, which is write a stream of consciousness on this side of the page and turn it into a poem on this side of the page, and it's one of the most amazing exercises. I do it all the time and it's kind of the root of most of the songs that I write. I always start with lyrics because I think they're harder and they're important to me, and music is flexible and you can kind of weave it around anything. For The Edge of Everything, I actually had kind of fragments of the song before I turned it into anything, and it was based off 3 separate conversations, all of which had impacted me and I had written down a lot of things about. The chords for the song are really, really simple. We've got C major, D major, A major. I added G in for the pre-chorus, and then for the chorus there is also an F and an A minor. I chose these chords because I wanted it to feel kind of rooted and grounded. So they're pretty simple chords, mostly just the white notes on the piano, and I think they have this kind of joyful and grounded feel to them. When I write a song, I also usually like to lay down some production immediately in the moment, because I feel like you define so much of the feeling and the structure of the song in those first moments. So the opening synth sound is something that I recorded straight away, and I lay down the vocals and I did a drum beat, and all of that was then what I took to a producer to develop further.